So, I am David Castro from the ClassicCars.com Journal. Today we are at Barrett-Jackson's Scottsdale auction in 2023. And, well, I have the pleasure of interviewing Aaron Shelby. How are you doing this morning, sir?
I am good. It's good to see you today. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah. So, what can you tell me about this great Mustang behind you?
So behind us, what we've got right now is this is our Centennial Edition Shelby Mustang. So January 11th of this year, Carroll would have turned 100 years old. So we're have a big celebration this year about that, the Carroll Shelby Centennial year, different events around. And so we decided it would be apropos for us to create a special edition Mustang for that. So what we've got here is a supercharged Mustang, a lot of little Easter eggs on it, as Gary likes to say, with homage to Carroll with the black hat and things like that. But we did typically 100 of them, and they sold out in almost 24 hours. So it was great.
Oh my, oh my. Yeah, it's a sharp looking car, and like you said, the Easter eggs for the cowboy hat profile and everything.
Exactly.
Awesome. So I understand you guys have some charity work going on?
We do. So one of the pieces that I work on at the Shelby companies is on the Shelby Foundation, and Carroll started the foundation originally to help families with children going through transplant care, but it evolved over the years. And we have a big auto tech program support system right now. We provide a lot of scholarship dollars to particularly a school in East Texas, the Carroll Shelby Automotive Technical Training School, to all the students there that come through. That program is now expanded, and we're working with a college in Southern Nevada as well. And Carroll's thought process was, these kids coming out of high school, you don't have to have a 4-year degree. Get a vocational degree. They pay really well. Whether you're going to turn a wrench or replace brakes or whatever it is, it's a good stepping stone. And we all know that dealerships are short-staffed today, so we've got dealers calling all the time going, how do we get more people through that school?
And if someone wants to get involved with that, how do they do it?
So I think, we've got Carroll Shelby Foundation. You go to shelby.com and kind of take a look at what we've got there. We do different events around the country to raise money for that. And then from the actual school perspective, depending on where you are in the country, look at your local community colleges. A lot of them do have auto tech programs that aren't really well publicized, and see if there's something you can do there locally to help them out and help get the word out around there. One of the interesting things for me, I'm from Dallas. Toyota moved their headquarters to Dallas a couple of years ago, if you may know. They have gotten hands-on with the local community college there to really build up the auto tech program. And so there's things like that. It takes a lot of work and a lot of effort, both on the administrator's side and the community side.
Okay, and I've heard rumors about you learning to drive a stick shift. Can you elaborate? I hear grumblings. That people want to know.
Of course. Yeah. So when I was 12 years old, that was in the early 80s. Carroll was working with Dodge at the time, and we all lived in Southern California where he did that. So he was going to take me for a tour of the facility in Whittier, and I just wanted to go see where the cars were made. And we're out there 10 minutes. He's like, come with me. So we get into one of the little Dodge Omni GLHs. He's like, I'm going to teach you how to drive today. And it was a standard, and I was like, I wasn't ready for that at all. And they didn't have a track per se, but out in the parking lot, they had some painted lines that they would do some testing on. So he first took me out to show me what the car could do, which was a lot of fun with a professional driver. And he's like, all right, get in the driver's seat. We're going to get you to figure this out today. So we spent the afternoon teaching me how to drive a standard. And at 12, I was fairly tall, so I could see over the steering wheel. It worked out well, but it was a great story and a great day with my grandfather for sure.
And has he taught you to drive anywhere else when you were growing up?
So most of our time we spent with him was on his farm in East Texas. So while not speed related, we spent a lot of time going off-roading with him and up and down the roads and just how to get through mud and all that kind of stuff, which isn't something you think about with Carroll Shelby. But he's from East Texas. He knew how to get through all that stuff. And that red dirt mud, red clay mud out in East Texas is some sloppy stuff.
Well, we appreciate your time this morning. If you want, contact Shelby to find out more about the charity endeavors for education, everything like that.
Definitely. I appreciate the time. It's good to see you again.
All right. You too.
Take care.
Thank you, Aaron.
Today's Auto Hunter Cinema video is brought to you by Land Air Sea. Keep tabs on all your valuable assets from the palm of your hand. Remember, with Land Air Sea, theft is temporary. Visit landairSea.com to order your Land Air Sea GPS unit for your classic vehicle.